And I love text blasting because it's great for buyers and for sellers. And I get like about a 40% response rate. So this stuff really works. And I am, anyways, I could talk on and on. But if you're already watching this video, I think you already know how powerful it is. So it's not very good to just send out, hey, I want to buy your house to a million people. What really is great is when it's personal. So that's why I suggest you load a list that has their first name and it has their property address and then it has their phone number. So that way, when you send out your text, it can pull in those variables. So, hi, Josh, hi, James, hi, Peter, and then, blah, blah, blah. I want to buy your house at 123 Main Street. If you don't like this text message, I'm not in love with it, just change it, so whatever you wanted to say. So, blah, 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 blah. And then, so there you go. So it's just a simple formula that you can come in and edit and change how you want. Now, my list is only 3 right now. If you have a list of, let's say, 10,000, all you got to do is select this phone number, which is copying it from here, and then this simple formula, which is grabbing those values. You have to select them and drag them down to however long your list is. Okay, and then you got to run it. So in order to run it, what you do is, I'm going to eventually be adding an add-on, but for now, just go to Tools, go to Script Editor, and here's the fun part. You hit Run Function, Send All. So again, I'll do that one more time. You go up to Data, Tools, Script Editor, Run, Send All. And once you hit Send All, what it's going to do is it is going to return whether it was successful or not. And voila, they're all errors. Why? Well, because we haven't signed up for a phone number, so it doesn't know what phone number it wants to be texting from. And the key is to text from a local phone number. And well, I guess that's a key, that's obvious. And then for that, you need to purchase a phone number and purchase text messages from a service provider. And there's lots of them out there. I really like Twilio, and they cost $1 a phone number, and they cost 0.0075 cents a text. So I don't know if you've ever heard of like CallRail. They use Twilio. A lot of people use Twilio, and they just add a nice interface onto Twilio, but that's all it is. Here we go. So what you got to do is you got to sign up for an account. So just go over to twilio.com, hit get a free API key right here. You're going to have to put in your first name, last name, put a valid email address in because they're going to ask for verification. And then after you do that, it's going to ask for an actual phone number. And the phone number is key to use a real one here too, because they're going to give you $15 of free credit to do testing. And you want to make sure that you can only test the number that you use. So either use your own number, or like I just used a Google Voice phone number. So it really doesn't matter. After you sign up, the next step is I signed up a few minutes ago. I should have recorded, but it asked you to get a number. So right here, you would have said click a number, and you can select what area code you want to be in. So I chose, this 402. And so like I said, on this trial, you can only test it to yourself. As soon as you sign up, you're just going to do an upgrade, and you can send it to the world. Now you're going to need 3 things from this dashboard. So if you don't see what I'm seeing right here, you're just going to hit dashboard. You're going to need this phone number. You're going to need this account SID and this token. So we're going to start with this account SID. You're going to copy that. You're going to come into the instructions, and you're going to put it right there. The next thing you're going to do is you're going to copy over the token. So I'm going to copy that, and you're going to paste it right there. And yep, last but not least, you're going to grab over this phone number. I think the way I programmed it is you don't want the area, you just want to start with the area code. So there you go. So phone number is whatever phone number you signed up with, starting with just 402. And I wrote that in that. So let's follow these instructions. So 1, sign up for a free Twilio account. We did that. Step 2, verify your existing email and phone number. We did that. 3, copy account SID, authorization token, and phone number, and put them in here. Just highlight those so you see those. And then last but not least, load list into the text blast tab. So you're going to come in here, you're going to load your long list of first names, addresses, and phone numbers. And let's see, modify the text message. So, make it say whatever you want. And let's see what else. Copy the formula down. So as I showed you earlier, if it's a lot longer, you would grab this phone number and this. So let's say I had a couple more here. I had Sarah and I had Smith and that's and these are the phone numbers. Okay, so at this point, I think we're ready to run function send all. Yeah, so to actually send these, we're going to go to data. I always do that. Tools, script editor, hit run, send all. And there we go. So we should, if this all works, we should get a text message, Bawam, from Google. Well, you can see I tested this when I set it up 30 minutes ago. But yeah, it works. It says sent from your Twilio account, trial account. Hi, Josh, blah, 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 blah. So now I'm going to create another video on this because it's a little bit longer, but the guy's going to respond. Yes, I want to sell you my house. So where did that go? Well, it went into Twilio. So the next thing you got to do is create your follow-up of what are you going to do once people respond. But I'm going to do that in the next video. It's really, really easy. Essentially, you're just going to use, I like to use this studio, and it's just drag and drop, and you just say, hey, I want to forward text messages to a certain number. Anyways, I'll go into that in detail in another video. But yeah, you're good to go. So as you can see, this was a success. These were errors because I'm on a trial account and it doesn't let you send to anyways. Good, I think we've got everything. Watch my next video on how to set up Twilio. I'll be adding that too. Okay, yeah, if you need any help, you can email datahelp@goforclose.com. And then I am working on a kind of done for you all of this. It's not quite complete, but it's going to be there shortly where you're essentially going to be able to do text messaging. Let's see. So you're going to be able to do an SMS. Oh, get out of here. SMS, email, voicemail. I'm going to be adding postcards in here real quick. And yeah, it's going to be super cool. But that's if you're like going to be doing, on a regular basis. If you're just planning to do text blasting once in a while, this free version is awesome. And I hope you enjoy it. How do I stop this?